Hello, I think I should be back. I hope at least. Um, hello. Sorry for the inconvenience. I have had some Wi-Fi issues and lately. I think it's just my area where I live in my hometown. And but I hope it will be stable enough for the rest of the tournament. Let's try again to play against Mehmet Kara. I hope it works. I'm not sure if it does, but I hope so. I don't know what was the issue actually. Just like very unstable Wi-Fi. Mm. Okay, let's try again. I'm back again. I hope it works. It's not my fault that my Wi-Fi is not working. I think so. I don't know what's going on lately, but I hope I can play Tile Tuesday without too much of issues. See, why is my audio not working? Hello? Um, this is way too stressful for me. Where's my audio? Okay, let's see. I hope I can fix the issues before the tournament. But let's see. Okay, now at least my audio is working again. That's good. Yeah. Okay, hopefully no problems, no issues anymore. Audio is working, perfect. Yeah, I couldn't hear the move sound, but that's a free pawn now. I think that's just a free pawn. Everything looks and sounds great. I hope so, but I can't promise that nothing will happen. Okay, we just won a pawn here. It's actually starting in 3 minutes. I don't know if I can finish this game off before the tournament. Okay, I need to win quickly. I need to play very fast because otherwise I can't can't play the tournament and that would be quite bad. So check. Okay, let's finish it off. Where's the mate? I don't see the mate yet. I can win the queen, but that's all I can do. I can also win the rook, but it's just slower to win, I guess. I think I just win the queen. Let's see. We need to do speed mode here. I have like 20 seconds I can waste. I don't know, I shouldn't have started this game. But anyway. Okay, king h8, knight f7. Okay. Should I pre-move this move? Probably not. I have still like 20 seconds I can waste. Please just resign. I mean, queen up is enough, I think. I shouldn't pre-move probably. But I really don't have any time to finish off this game. Maybe I should just resign, to be honest. How can I mate in 20 seconds? This is really challenging, I have to say. I don't know, panic. I have no time. I don't see the mate. I have to play something fast. Yeah, just resign, to be honest. Yeah, I should just resign. Well played. No chance. I should play in the tournament, so... tournaments... Join. Okay, I joined the tournament. I still have 30 seconds to win this game. Okay, at least we're not missing the tournament, I think. Okay. Whatever. Just flag here. Check. I mean, I have to flag here. Okay, perfect. Queen J8 was a great move. Okay. Let's go. Tournament is starting. Perfect. Let's see. What is this position? It's so fun to play freestyle. I guess f4. I want to open up the bishops. It's like the most important part about freestyle. So I could take, but she takes, I take and take. Then I don't see it. Let's just play knight b3 here. Maybe she doesn't see that she has to protect a7. That's one. Because it could also just have been a lucky shot f5, but okay, she saw it, unfortunately. Okay, how do I play this? I like this setup quite a lot because I'm restricting all of her pieces. E5, okay. Still have to warm up kind of. E5 is interesting. I could go c4. It's just a funny move. Looks interesting. It's probably bad, but it looks interesting enough to be played. It's probably not a good move, but it's an interesting move. Just to, yeah. Don't think this is a big issue if she trades here. We have 2 seconds increment. I should remember that. Like now my structure is quite good. I could go knight a5 just to be annoying. Probably I should just develop. The question is how. Where does my king go? That's a big question here. Maybe this. I could trade off dark squared bishops. Just not sure if that's the way to go. Okay, now bishop d4 I like. Although c5. c5 is quite annoying. Let's just go queen d2. Now I can castle the queen side if I want to. Bishop d4, there's always some stuff going on. I could go queen a5, which is interesting, just to be kind of annoying. I like that move. Like, wait, that's just a free knight. Thank you. That was one of the tricks. Okay. I need to do some puzzle rush because I'm really not focused and concentrated, but okay, we got the win. That was quite a nice coincidence, yeah, that she played queen a4 and just loses her knight. Okay, let's play some puzzle rush. I have to warm up. This was not a warm up. Let's see if I can switch the scene. Oops. Wait a second. I should try to fix this for once. Play some puzzle rush. Sorry, good scene. I'm a professional. Anyway, that should be alright. I just have to warm up a bit because I'm not really fresh in my mind. I feel like. Okay, let's play some puzzle rush. Just 3 minutes. We still have a lot of time until the next game starts. So just try to warm up a bit. Kind of lagging a bit. My Wi-Fi is just not that good. Play survival mode, please. I don't know. I don't have as much time. Like, the tournament will go on soon, round 2. Just wanted to warm up. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of just warming up. Really laggy. Anyway, it's fine. I should stop soon because the game will start shortly afterwards. But yeah, just to warm up. Okay, that's a mate. Oh, the queen is just hanging. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the back. Tournament will start soon. Let's see. Hello? Where's my tournament? Okay, let's just watch some games. In the meanwhile, while we wait. Good question, Katarina. 1 second. Let's see if I can fix that. Just to get the shared chat. It's here, right? Should switch that off. Yeah, I think I should have fixed that. Let's see. Let's see if it worked. Yeah, I hope it works. Anyway. Sorry, I was kind of concentrated. Hi, Tante Heidi. Hi, Felix. Hi to everyone. Which format is your favorite? My favorite format is probably, I don't know, fast classical. Like back in the day, it would have been slow classical, like with extra increment after, extra time after move 40. But nowadays, I really like that. Just not get any more time after move 40. Just 90 minutes plus 30 seconds increment. I think that should be enough to play a decent game of chess. And enough time, so that's probably my favorite, I would say. I also like some slower rapid, I would guess. Like 25 minutes or something would be nice also. But yeah. Could you briefly show how the game finished? Okay, let's see. I can quickly show. It was quite a disaster for my opponent. So it was 10 moves, yeah? This doesn't happen in normal chess, yeah? 10 moves of victory. Usually people are still in book. I mean, that was kind of a lucky shot, yeah? Like I played Queen A5 battle, student, and after Queen A4, Bishop B6, she just can't defend her queen, yeah? She just lost a knight. I think I will win with an extra knight, so she also believed that. So yeah, good victory. We are first in the tournament. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Is there anyone else playing here? Pranav is also. Pranav is just crushing it. Moin Wooly. Hi up to Sami. I'm new here. Glad that you want to join. Hi Alimos. Oh great, since chess is getting commercial, formats are getting short, yeah. I understand it. From a viewer perspective, it's just more satisfying or more exciting to watch slower games, so I really get it. But from a player perspective, it's just much more, I don't know, for me at least personally. I know also other people have different opinions, stuff. Oh, this is just a beautiful game. But for me personally, it's just more satisfying when I play a perfect game or a very good game of classical chess in comparison to like Blitz or Rapid, where it's like quite inaccurate in some moments, inevitably. But yeah, that's just me personally. What's going on? Are you inspired by Rasmus? I have a bad feeling about this. I think I will just lose my game, right? Did I just not get paired in round 2? Okay, I thought I just lost connection, and it has happened before to me that I just lost round 2 because I wasn't online because connection issues, or round 5 especially, so but we're still in the game. Are you inspired by Rasmus 3 on Thursday performance? I don't actually know how he played the late 3 on Thursday. I think he did quite well, but I'm not sure. So I don't know. I'm not following as much these tournaments as you would think. Like have different stuff I want to do usually. But yeah, for freestyle, of course, I want to play freestyle. It's just so much fun to play. Especially with increment, I might like it a lot more if you get some increment. Are you friends with Nihal Sarin? Yeah, I know him very well, and he's such a kind person also, so it's always fun to talk with him. Just a very nice guy. Also a very strong chess player, but also much more important, just a very, very nice and a nice guy. He won the last 5 games and finished 4th. That's not bad. Like that's a good streak. But last time we got 2nd, so maybe we shouldn't be inspired by Rasmus, but be inspired by my last performance in Freestyle Friday. Although we had the chance to get 1st, but oh, there are really some interesting names playing. Like Fedoseev is also playing today with 25-20. Kind of underrated. He is very strong in freestyle especially, but also in general. But we have some strong players here today, like much stronger than last time. So it will be a challenge to play. Frederik, which tournament are you going to play next? I'm playing quite soon in the French league, like in 10 days or something. So it's not a tournament, but kind of a tournament. Like it's a league, but still playing against very strong opponents. Will definitely be a very, very fun event, I think. So I'm pretty looking forward to that. Have you ever played against Magnus? Not in real life, like over the board, I haven't played against him yet. But online we have played a couple of times. So we have played like 6 times. He has a good score against me, but some few draws. I've also beaten him once, but it was bullet. But in Blitz I haven't beaten him. I've had some good positions, but just he always has his magic to trick you everywhere. So still a long way to go if you want to beat him, but he is quite strong. What was my feeling after defeating Gukesh in the World Cup? I felt really good, of course. Like, I didn't expect to win with Black, especially against him, but he kind of overpushed in a way, and I played a bit better than him in that game. So I played a good game, it wasn't his best game, and then it can easily happen that you can lose. So yeah, very good feeling, especially in World Cup, there's so much pressure. So winning before the tiebreak is also always a nice feeling. Then you get a rest day also afterwards, so especially that was also quite nice to win in classical time format. What do you think about strong players like Hikaru or Magnus? How do they find the best moves most of the time? Is it intelligence or experience? I'm not sure if I don't think it has a lot to do with intelligence, yeah. Like obviously people are more talented than other players, but I mean, they have just worked a lot on chess. Maybe have a little bit more talent, or have started earlier to work hard to learn all the nuances. So, and then it's also not always about finding the best move, but finding the most practical best move, and also factors outside of just playing the best moves, like time management, mental fortitude, like a lot of things that the strong player is better at than a weaker one, which isn't always chess related also. Okay, next position. This is always a very funny situation here with these bishops, but usually you just want to get them out with f5, g6, just to get them both into the game. I'm trying to play relatively objectively good. Like, obviously you could also go nuts, but usually the best strategy for me at least is to play sound chess. So what do you do with these knights? Like, bishops are kind of developed. Where do I develop my king? Probably to the queen side. I guess you just copy. Like, usually that's just a very good strategy in freestyle chess. Just copying. I want to play c6 kind of because I can develop my knight to c7. I'm blocking this diagonal. But on the other hand, this diagonal is also weak. Probably I should just copy for now. Like, it's just a good strategy to keep some pressure on the clock. c6, e4. At least it's kind of interesting. e4 I can go knight d6 or knight c7. I like knight e6 kind of. Get some control, I'm blocking this knight. I'm not sure what I do with my king, that's the issue at the moment. But okay, for now I could push b5 and a5. My king is kind of developed already on b8. It's kind of tricky. I could consider knight d5 or knight b5. Knight b5 is interesting. What do I do here? It's kind of weird. Bishop f7. It's kind of not the move. Knight b5 is interesting. b5 is too weakening. I could push d5, which is weird. Maybe worth it. It's kind of a weird move to play though. Like, it blocks my bishop quite a lot. And after d4 I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Knight c5, how stupid is that? Thinking way too long. Knight c5, that's 94, 95. Should just play something. Just not sure what exactly is my plan. Let's go here and bishop h5. It's kind of slow though. Not sure. Should wake up at least. Let's play this. Maybe I can trade and go knight d4 or something. Also have this option to castle kingside now, which I'm not sure I want to do. Maybe c5 was just the better option. Yeah, this. Maybe I just go bishop h5 here, stopping e4. I have bishop f6 as a threat, kind of. I thought I'm happy with this trade, to be honest. Wait, I can just take and take. I'm just stupid. Not sure if it's good though. It's probably not that good. Let's push c5 now. Now the d4 is an option here though. d4 is kind of interesting for him. I take and go knight c5 maybe. I really do think that this bishop f3 was a positional mistake, but I mean, d4, I can also just take everything. Should be solid, but it's not better for black in any way. I could also push c4. And then push d5 if possible. Queen c6. And then he goes bishop f4. Do I push b5 and then b4? It's kind of interesting. Not sure if that's correct, but looks interesting. b4, push a5 maybe. I'm just going to push my pawns now. My king is kind of safe on b8. Yeah, this I can trade, and I should probably. And then d5. Should trade. Rook e4. What do I do? Rook a6. d5 is too weakening. I should somehow try to put all of my pieces on good squares. Like bishop f6 is an option. But d4 is kind of a threat. What about d5 here? Knight e5, queen b5. d5, this, and then rook f4. It's kind of too risky to play. Maybe knight g7. Knight d5 I like, actually. Kind of at least protecting my pieces. Rook e1 I could take on f4 potentially. And after d4 with c4 I block on the d5 square. Rook a6 maybe. Rook a7, I'm not sure which one is better. Not sure which one is the move. Let's go here. After this I go knight g7 I thought. And then put my knight on f5. That was my idea at least. After d4, c4. Okay, takes. At least now I stabilize kind of my position. This, go rook b6 maybe, just to threaten bishop c3. It's kind of a tricky move. I think it's just a useful move to play for me. Then bishop f6. Wait, why is bishop c3 not working? I think it just works. Because take, I win. I had one trick, yeah, bishop c3. Kind of happy that he fell for it. I mean, it's still not easily winning, which is quite a problem, but let's just protect d7 now. My king is kind of safe. Probably go h6, rook g8. Or rook g8 first, I guess. I mean, if I take and d5 is probably cleanly winning, I would guess. But I have to be slightly careful. I could also take and go e5, which is also interesting. Should just not overthink it here. I think that's just winning. Take, knight e7, I go rook f4 or something. Should be way too much play here. Oh my, okay. This, king c8, this knight c6. Kind of a weird position, but I think I'm winning now. So queen g7, I still have to be precise. Okay, now it's just over. Rook f4. Rook f1. Yeah, that should be enough. Enough to win. I'm still playing too slowly, but at least we got the win. Kind of an interesting game. Ooh, funny game, but we got the win. I should have done way too slow today. Like really just way too slow. Okay, here I should clearly be winning, but I missed rook e6. Like I think it works, but because rook a6 I have knight c6. But here you still had this option, queen g7. I wasn't quite sure how to win. Probably I can just take, and queen d8. Should just be winning. I am a rook up, so it's kind of tricky position. Yeah, bishop c3 was kind of a nice move. Okay, I was setting it up with rook b6, so... But I thought rook b6 is kind of useful because I'm kind of protecting my king in many cases. I have this bishop c3 idea also, so just like that move. Okay, gotta play faster though. Like I'm way too slow. I could also have played bishop s6 to solidify, but okay, very interesting game though, I have to say. A lot of interesting moments here. I think it's just wrong to trade off bishops, like because my bishop is way stronger now than his. I don't think my bishop on h5 was that good. I'm not sure though. Here it's interesting. I think c5 is probably the move. Yeah, c6 was not great. Engine wants to go this. I mean, yeah, it makes sense now that I see it to play d5, but also not the most ambitious move because the center is just getting locked. Then it's tough to do anything. Let's see. Where's Rasmus? Rasmus is not playing today, as far as I can see. Only 100 players also, like not a lot of players today, which is a pity. Do you think Magnus can win the upcoming Norway chess? I think he has a good track record with winning tournaments, so if I bet on someone, I bet on Magnus. Like he has won how many tournaments in a row now? It's kind of insane. Also kind of insane that he still won Siegermann. Like if you watch what happened, it's kind of insane that he won that tournament. I was following your game with Gukesh that day. It was a good fight and a nice game, yeah. It was a good fight, a nice game. I was just playing way too slowly. Like, way too slowly. You can't play that slow, but I played quite well, even with low time situation, so I'm really happy. Like, one of my best games, definitely, in my career, probably. From the accuracy also. I didn't make a lot of mistakes. Maybe in the start of the middle game, but after that I played pretty much perfectly, so yeah, it was a good game for me. I really liked it and have been following you. I'm gonna root for you in the Esports World Cup. I'm not playing Esports World Cup, I'm pretty sure, so tough to root for me there. I would have wanted, but you have to play a lot of Title Tuesdays, and I'm not that motivated to play so many Title Tuesdays, and also tough competition, so yeah, let's see when the tournament continues. Who do you... Okay, let's see. I can answer the question later. Let's play Moroni again. Okay, last time I lost in a crazy battle. So I don't want to let that happen again, like for sure. So let's try to play faster. Like I'm way too slow. After f5 I like e5 kind of. In any case, I'd like to play with e5. Like maybe just put the pawns in the center and play e5. I mean, it's kind of the ambitious way to play. Like maybe not the best, but it's like very ambitious way to play this position. I have this square and the knights are kind of awkward in a way. Like it should be better for white. Like queen c7 I could push f4, strengthening my center. I like that. And then go knight f3, bishop f2, have good control over this square. After this, g4 is an option, but then he goes there. So probably I just go bishop f2, keeping an eye on my pieces. I could get my bishop to d3, or just go c3. c3 is probably just the more principled way to play. Although this I also like. Not really weakening any light squares. Kind of like this more. Not sure if it's correct, but it looks kind of better in a way. After this I take. If he goes back, it's kind of a concession. h3, h4, and then some queen e1 or something, or I just go g3. Maybe I just go g3. g3, h3, g4. That's the plan. Knight c4. Do I castle the queen side? Like, I have to worry about this a bit. I could take also, but it's not the best. Let's just go queen e2. I could go knight d4. I can also castle always, which is like a very important move for me. I probably go knight d4. I can take. Queen b6 I take, and otherwise I can castle soon. Like, do I trade is the question. I could go a4, which I kind of like here. a4, then c3, and then I have like some positional edge, I would think. So kind of like this bishop. I'm protecting this pawn. I have b3 ideas now. Especially b3 could be very unpleasant for him. Like b3. Okay, b3, knight f3, king b2. Does that work? I mean, it's kind of risky. Or I take on c4, or I go knight b5. A lot of options here. b3 this, king b2, rook c8, rook a3, queen c3, take. Bishop a4, and then bishop e1 or something. Queen e1, it's probably good for me. It's probably just good for me. It's kind of also weird though. I'm too slow. Take here, knight b5 is an option. I could also just castle, to be honest. Let's just castle, I'm boring. Like after this I should get some play, I would think. Maybe not, but I would think that there is some play here for white. Like rook b1 and then some knight bishop b5 and stuff. Maybe it's just not enough. Bishop b5 is kind of slow. I don't know. Rook b1, knight there. He can also castle kingside, which I'm just always forgetting about. Yeah, I kind of messed this up. At least after bishop b5, he can't castle the kingside. That was my idea. Might be slightly annoying, but position should be good for black. Probably. Rook b1. I can always take here. Rook c8 would be logical. I could try to double up. A take is probably not that great. Should probably try to do this. I could also go c3, bishop c5, then knight d4. Also makes a lot of sense. Okay. It's an interesting move. Can I go bishop a6? Doesn't do anything, I guess. I mean, I can just take with my queen on b5. Like this? I don't know. What? Rook c1? Knight d4, that's good. I should do this. Knight d4, I go queen d1, I guess. Queen e1 also interesting. Queen d1 maybe. Don't have something here. That's not the move, probably. Yeah, that makes no sense. D4 is just coming. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm just way too slow. I'm playing badly also. Really just like poor play. Let's push at least. At least I have this idea still. It's probably not the move. No, I can go there. Yeah. Completely messed this up. I'm just way too slow. It's crazy. Crazy how slow I'm playing today. It's like watching some turtle play chess, I don't know. Just... At least I get some counterplay now, maybe. Not really. I'm just made it. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm just simply made it here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so frustrated. Like, what the hell am I doing? It's just so frustrating. Just so frustrating. I don't know. What am I doing today? It's just not, my brain is not working. I mean, here I should have a good position, I would think. Yeah, I'm much better. Like, this is just a great position, like plus 1.5. Yeah, at some point I saw this with queen b4, otherwise it's probably winning for white, but queen b4 is just there. Yeah, queen b4 is just there, otherwise I'm just winning. Castle is just a bad move. Can even just take it. Take and play positionally. Like, my king is very, very well placed there. Just so bad. That was even correct. Knight a3, and this just works for him. Just... Yeah, now I'm better. I should go, or at least it's playable. I'm just... I'm so slow. Yeah, rook d3 was good. I don't know, I'm just not playing like myself, like my usual self today. Just not playing like my usual self, like, just my brain is very slow and I don't know. It's fine, I'm just not feeling very in good shape today, so, but it's fine. It's still not game over, but it's kind of just not, I'm not feeling very good about my play. Is King's Gambit a good opening on that 2000 rating? I think you can play anything. I don't know. Like you can play King's Gambit for sure under 2000. Just not sure, depends what you want. So who do you think is going to win the World Championship? Good question. Tough to say. I think it's much closer than people assume. Like mostly people say, okay, Sindarov will win and stuff. But okay, now he's also not doing that well after candidates, like in recent events. Although he won yesterday, but it's not been playing too well, or at least the results haven't been there. And yeah, I think it's just like 50-50. Also, match situation is quite different than playing a kind of Swiss tournament or round robin tournament against many opponents. You're just playing against one opponent, and like the dynamic between if you're just only playing against one opponent, it's just very different than a round robin. Like it's a completely different game, kind of. It's a completely different kind of game, so I think it's just going to be who grasps the opponent's style the best, who can outwit them in the opening, also get some positions that the other person is not as comfortable with. I think it will be much more about this than chess strength in itself. And I think it's going to be like kind of 50-50 match, like both can win, both have good chances. Like, and we shouldn't underestimate also Gukash, yeah. If he's playing really well, he's playing really, really well. If he gets into shape again. So will be interesting to watch for sure. Okay, I should try to somehow get into a good mindset. Try to focus. At least I think this game will end in a draw quite quickly, because rooks get traded, so we don't have to wait for too long. Yeah. I hope they won't play for too long. Although this is already shaky technique, but I mean it's still a draw, of course, but kind of weird technique. But yeah, it's kind of just a really simple draw. Yeah, okay, now it's just a simple draw. Okay, try to play a bit faster. Be a bit more confident. Don't overthink it. I'm a typical overthinker. Off day, but you can still come back. Not sure if it's my off day, but it's just overthinking it and not playing too well. Like you should just play fast and don't overthink it. Like really just use your intuition to play. So I mean it will be fine. Come on, make a draw, please. Please make a draw. Please. I don't want to watch this game forever. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's try to focus. What to play here? C4. Let's go C4. I don't know. Play some in English opening. We could push B4. Okay, don't overthink it. Let's play a bit more actively. Don't overthink it. Like opening stage is not as important. as like it's important, but if you play normal moves, it will be fine. I'd like to get my bishop out here, which looks kind of weird. Takes I could take with my... Whoa, f6 really. That's insane. Positionally speaking, this is completely busted. So bad. c5 maybe. It's just so ugly. Should b3. I don't know. Let's go c5. Takes I take with my d pawn. And I just want to get this, like his bishop is completely dead. Like it's just an awful position for black. Like really, it's just that awful. He just did everything wrong you could do wrong. But okay, I shouldn't celebrate too early. Position is just like 1.5 or something. Probably. Okay, now it's just completely over, I think. Because takes e4, I just win the knight. At least I should win the knight if I'm not like being too dumb. I can just take and go d6 now. Yeah, that just wins. Yeah, d6. It's completely just crazy. Like you did everything wrong with black. Damn, GG. I mean, we are up a rook. I think that's going to be sufficient. Yeah, just play like this. Just play a bit more faster, with confidence. Play the normal moves and crush. Do you agree with this opinion that if Magnus still defending his title in Classical, no one would have taken it? I don't know. Like, it's more likely than not that Magnus defends his title in every match. Like in every match, he's probably a favorite of 70-30 or something, I would think. Over a huge span, like 70-30 maybe. Favorite, how many matches would he have played? He hasn't played 2 matches, right? Against Ding against Nepo. That was the first match, Ding against Gukesh. So two matches. So he would still. So like 50-50 if he can defend his title or not all this time. But yeah, probably he defends his title. Yeah, this was just awful by him. I really like this c4, although Engine doesn't agree. Because c5 of this. Anyway, now it's time to wait. That's the problem with winning too quickly. Then you have to wait for an eternity for the next games. Let's see. Let's see him lose. I don't know. Oh no, there's a huge break also. Yeah, there's a break afterwards. So let's play some Puzzle Rush. I really have to wake up. Because there will also be a 6-minute break or something afterwards. So let's try to at least do something productive in the meanwhile. Okay, let's wake up. While we're waiting. Solve some puzzles and chill a bit. Just some easy puzzles. Queen a7. But yeah, if we think about the matches Magnus would have played, he would first have played against Nepo, right? Yeah. So one match against Nepo, okay, would be quite a big favorite in general. So yeah, this he will win 70% of the time. And then in the next match he would have played against Gukesh, right? She also probably is like a big favorite. So yeah, probably he would have defended his title. But you never know. Okay. Okay, let's try to solve them without any problem. Just push the pawn, get the queen. Just get a queen. Yeah, this just wins. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that Gukesh will find his form back, because like he's clearly not playing at the level which he displayed in like the Chess Olympiad, for example, in 2024. That was quite insane how he played there. Or in every tournament basically. Every team competition and stuff. He played so incredibly well. So it would be really fun to see him again. Oops, that's another rook. It would be fun to see him again performing at that level. Can someone face my friend at Leeches if I drop the link? I'm not sure if you can post links actually in the chat. The question is if Magnus wants to prepare, because I understand that he doesn't want to prepare for months for a World Championship match. It's like really exhausting. So I really understand him in that regard. So, but even without like super top-notch prep, like for months, I think he still has good chances. Like obviously it helps to have good prep, but even without it, he's probably still the favorite also without super good prep. Like he has also prepped like a lot for World Championship matches prior to the match. He has played a lot, so he still also has some prep from the other World Championship matches. So yeah, he would still be the favorite for sure. What is this? Are you ready? Are you in time here? I think it's just a draw because the pawns can distract the king. Wait, he took like this. Wow, this is interesting, but bishop b1, bishop e2, c3. That's winning, no? Okay, he's just playing king f8. King g8 and now c3. Or b2. Yeah, it's just winning. c2 even, yeah? Also wins, yeah. Wait, is it winning? Wait a second. It's a draw. c1, that's h7, this g7 check, and this, and then g8, and then it's draw. He just missed. Oh, it's just mate. Oh my goodness. He just tricked him. This is so unfortunate, yeah? Because here b2 is just cleanly winning, I think. Although, no, then there's bishop c2. Wait a second. No, here b2 is just cleanly winning, I think. Yeah, b2 is just completely dead. Yeah, that's just crazy to lose that game. Like, I would be so mad. Completely undeserved also to win that game, but he's a tricky guy. Can you please accept my friend request? Let's see. Let's see. Probably no issue. I will do that later, I think. But yeah, for sure. At what age did you start to play chess? I started to play chess really early, like with 2 or 3. Like I was watching my brother's game. He's also like a strong grandmaster, and he was like always had lessons in back at home. I was really always watching those sessions and kind of got interested. Like I can't really remember, but I got interested in the lessons and yeah, interested in chess, and that's how I started basically. Just watching the lessons of my brother and then getting chess lessons later. But I had like I wasn't a prodigy or something like that. Or not sure. I even don't like that description prodigy. Like I'm not sure what that means, but um, but I was never like a prodigy or something. Yeah, I became a grandmaster at 18, which is like really late. Like probably in top 100, I'm one of the latest grandmasters, I would guess. If you're looking at the list, like everyone is probably earlier than me, became grandmaster earlier than me, to be honest. So I started to like take chess seriously way later. Like only when I was like 13 or something. Like was really working on it. Yeah, I think most of the people got to grandmaster before me in top 100. I'm probably not the oldest grandmaster kind of in top 100, but it's kind of mm, one of the older ones, definitely. Prodigy like Nihal and Prague. Nihal was big prodigy, yeah. I know it because they are all my generation, yeah. So we are all this generation 2003 to 2005 or 6 maybe. This is like the golden generation after this generation of Caruana, MVL and stuff. So I've seen all of those guys, yeah, in World Championships. Like I once played the under-8 World Championship. I was seeded number 5. And who won that tournament? Nodibek Abdusattorov, as far as I recall, yeah. So I really already know him since I'm like 8. And he was like seeded 50 or something. Yeah, I had a higher rating than him back then. But then it like they just got away from me, kind of. Took it more seriously, I guess, than me at the time. It had like a yeah, big development early on. I'm sure you're gonna reach a very good position in the future. I hope so. Don't think like top 60 or something is like too bad, but obviously I would want to reach higher heights, especially with Vincent also. I also know him, like he's also my generation, yeah. Born in the same year. So he always motivates me also to keep improving and yeah, keep grinding. Okay, let's see. When is it continuing? Okay, 2 minutes still. I will go for a short break and come back soon and try to play well. Okay, let's see. It will continue soon. Because most prodigies skip school, that's how they move so fast. It's also a part of the reason. Yeah, I went to school. I couldn't play a lot in my youth. At least in comparison to other people. Like I was not playing a lot of tournaments. Because I had to go to school, didn't want to go for a vacation or didn't want to get so much time off school. Like wanted to finish school and yeah, I was concentrating on that, so that's probably also why it took a bit longer for me to reach GM and everything else. That was also part of the reason. Okay, let's play. We should play fast. We're playing against Samvel Tersahakian. Let's go b6. I like kind of like some... Wait, f5 is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting to play this because... Wait, knight b5? Knight b5, I have knight a6. That's just funny. It's kind of scary. Not gonna lie, knight b5. I was kind of lucky that I'm not like losing on the spot there. Could go knight d6. I really think like some kind of Dutch is kind of interesting here. I'm not sure if knight d6 was the move. Maybe d6 was better. I could go knight e4 and take an fe4. Maybe that's not that dumb. What do I do with this knight? I could also just push this. Kind of like that. Not sure what I'm going to do with my king though. Like that's a big question on my bingo card. Do I take? Probably I do. I could go c6 and then b5 and stuff. It's also interesting. I could also just push b5 here, but knight b5 take and queen b7 is a funny tactic. Queen c6 this and bishop d4. Maybe I go here, then b5. After this I had hoped that I can take on d4. Yeah, I would want to play b5 here. Maybe some b4 ideas. The question is, what do I do with my king? Probably castle there. Queen f7. This bishop d4. Should be fine. I could also go queen e6. Let's go queen f7. Wait, knight e5 is a move. Queen e6 maybe? e4, f4. e4, f4. It's kind of weird. A weird situation here. Can I take is the question. Now I thought I could go b4 and put my knight on e4. It kind of looked good. Wait, b4, d5 is an issue, potentially. d5 might be an issue, so I have to go knight c7, I think. And maybe knight d5 is an idea here. After e4, I had hoped that I can go b4. It's kind of... e4, take. Yeah, e4 might work. b4 takes, knight c6. Yeah, e4 works. Yeah, that's kind of a bad. Okay, now it's... That looks fine for me. Okay, he's going for this ending. Makes sense. Do I go rook c8 here? Or do I take first? Take and then rook b8 is an idea. Take then rook c8 is an idea. Yeah, I don't like my position. Let's go rook c8. Takes. I really dislike my position, but I hope I can try to put some resistance. Knight e4, queen b5. Not sure if that's great. Can I castle? It's also not that great. Could take and go knight e4, but after queen b5, I don't know what to do. Yeah, kind of in trouble here. I missed this move, but I have rook c8. Yeah, I just missed that move. Like, I have to go rook c8 back. It's not what I wanted. I want to castle, that's why I played rook c7 and protect this pawn also. Could try this. After bishop e5, I'm probably in the game. Or knight e4 also. Can I go knight c8? Oh, that's just too ugly to play. Do I take and go castle? It's maybe not that bad actually. I could go king f7, which is interesting. King f7 is kind of an interesting move. Castle is just more logical. Yeah, I'm really in trouble here. Should have gone knight e4, I guess, instead of... Yeah, you can just take my pawn. Wait, knight e4? Rook c6 maybe. At least after this I can protect. Queen d5, but now I get knight e4 in, or rook c8, for that matter. Yeah, now it looks fine. He really misplayed it here, that's for sure. After takes, I could take with my pawn also, which is not that bad. Or take with my rook. Could also take there. Rook takes queen b5, then rook c6 back is also an idea. Probably the most interesting one, but it's not very good objectively speaking. I should probably take. Wait, but no. Okay, let's go king f7 for the beginning. I have rook c5 ideas. After this I take. What do I do next? Can I take and go king e6? Probably can, which I like. Because rook d2, I have knight e4 now. Yeah, now I'm definitely out of the woods, and kind of like pressing hard. Like I'm really just slightly better now. What's that? F. Okay, that was a good move. Yeah, that was kind of strong by him. That was kind of powerful. What's going on here? D5. I want to get in here. Do I go rook h1? I could push h5 now and go for counterplay here. Oh no, nah. No counterplay to be seen. Great. Okay, let's go here. Great stuff. I'm a genius. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, but it's not good. That's for sure. At least I get some counterplay now, maybe. Okay. Not sure if that's good. Okay, let's go here. That was not good. Perfect. I'm so talented. Like, oh my goodness, I suck. Not sure what I'm doing here. It's definitely not good. Wait, but now it's kind of fine potentially. Yeah, I'm just panicking. Yeah, perfect. Great move. I don't know, I just can't play today. Like, it's so frustrating. I don't know. It's just too bad. Like, just can't think today. Sorry that I'm so frustrated, but it's just incredible to lose that game. Just it's really insane. No, it's just insane to lose this. Just here I'm much better. Then he finds e4, which is like it's just a frustrating experience today. But okay, we're going to play it to the end. It's fine. It's fine. What do you think about the Hans versus Nepo match? I'm not sure when they will start, but I guess it's kind of. I would think that Hans is a slight favorite, actually. Like, I really do think Hans is a slight favorite to win. I'm not sure what the format is, but if it's like Rapid and Blitz, I think in Blitz, Hans is actually slightly better. Although Nepo is also became Blitz world champion. He's also very good at Blitz. It's kind of a 50-50. Yeah? It's just two top players, like in all formats, very strong, going at each other. I would think that Hans is a very slight favorite, like 53-47% or something. Like very slightly, but it could go either way. Just not my day today. But okay, it's fine. As long as I'm like really there when it counts for some OTB tournaments, it's fine that I'm playing this badly here. So it's not that big of a deal. Queen f2 is coming. This will finish quickly. I think we still have chances for a prize actually. I think 9 out of 11 will make a prize, so we shouldn't lose faith. So if I score 6 out of 6 now, it's still a prize. So don't lose faith. Just try to focus, play more quickly. Play more quickly and logical moves. f3, e4 maybe after b6. f3 I like because I'm opening up a lot of stuff. I could go g4, which is interesting. I'm not sure, but I'm just like need to play faster, even if the moves are like slightly inoptimal or suboptimal. Just have to play a bit faster. e4 maybe. Could take on e5. I could trade. I mean d5 is just the most ambitious move in the position, so should go for that. Do I go bishop g4, take and then rook f or castle? I kind of like that. Maybe rook f1. I like more. I don't know. I don't like it actually at all now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't like it, but yeah, I have this check which he completely missed. That's good. Okay, knight d7. Do I take? Okay, but now it should be very bad. Should be, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that bad for him. Just a crime in of itself. How is that possible? How is it possible that this position is kind of fine for him? Shouldn't be the case. Yeah, b5 is an idea here. I thought maybe I can sack at some point somewhere. Probably I can't. b5 is a slight issue. He's getting some serious play here. What now? I mean, I should take probably. Probably I should just go here. Just stabilize my stuff on the queen side. Maybe go here. It's not what I wanted, but it's what we get. It's also not that bad. Like, it's not ideal, but I mean, if I get my knight to d3, I think I'm kind of stabilizing. So it's fine. Okay, it goes for the ending. I guess I have to take. Go knight f2. It's alright. It's not the dream, but it's alright. Okay, I get the knight to d3. My pawn is kind of slightly weak, which is annoying. But it should be around equal. It should be around equal. Yeah, I should go here. Should push c3 maybe. Maybe c4 was also a sensible option here. I'm kind of scared after this that knight f4 is strong. So I could go b3 in that sense. He always has this knight g4 idea. Can I go g3 this and rook e1? Maybe that's better. Yeah, that I like more. Because here I have knight h2, I have rook h1. That was my point. Okay, and if I play h3, it's fine. Long term, what do I do? Knight c4. This knight is bad. This knight should be on e3, on c4. If I get this, it's kind of quite good for white, but I'm not getting that. Maybe a long-term plan is this, and then this, and grab the pawn. It's kind of very slow, but I like that. I like b3 and then doubling up. Okay, I should push h3. Okay, once knight c5, right? Is that a big issue? Maybe not. Let's go here and rook a1. That seems alright. Because knight c5 I take. Rook b2 of king d3 I thought, which is kind of good for white. I think it's good. So rook b2 is not an option for him. So he should go rook c5 and then I can go like rook a4, rook b5, b3 and try to double up on this pawn on a5. Rook c5, c4 is also an interesting idea, but then knight e4 comes. Knight e4, rook c4. That's definitely fine for black. Now this I think is just like quite nice for white. This should be quite nice for white. I have this idea. Knight d7, I'm not that scared. But maybe I should be, but yeah, knight d7 is a good move for him. Now I have rook a7 at least, and then rook a6. Rook a7 is definitely good. I could go d6. dc, rook d8, rook d7 also works. So that's also good. I like it. Yeah, I like that. Then rook d7. Yeah, that makes sense. King e7, and I thought I could go knight c4 maybe. Knight f3, I'm not sure which one. Knight c4 probably. Take king c4. This rook d1, yeah, that's good. I could go king c2. King c2 is interesting. Wait, that's knight d7, which I completely missed. Perfect. I should go here then. Just completely missed knight d7. I'm so bad. How can I win this? Probably I can't, but I have to try. Yeah, I can't win this. Just so bad. Just so bad. Yeah, I won't be able to win this. That's for sure. I have to go for that. So this maybe king e4. Maybe I can anyway win it, but I have to go for this. Oh, yeah, that's a nice touch. Yeah, this I won't win, I suppose. I can try, but don't think I can win this. Wait, what? Now it's winning now? Wait, what the? It's not winning yet. Wait, but now it's kind of close to winning now. Think. No, it's still a draw, yeah. Should have played differently. That was not the try. That's for sure. Yeah. Just, oh my goodness, yeah. Whatever. So frustrating. Okay, let's try this. Okay, at least I can try that now. Rook f1 is the cleanest. Yeah, he found it. Great. What can I try here? Not a lot. That's the issue. Can't do a lot here. Yeah. Oh, so frustrating. Just we going for 8.5. Yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah, I'm just completely winning here. So bad. I just missed knight takes d7. Yeah, DC is just so bad. Just d6, yeah. Just, yeah, just completely winning after d6. I just missed that he can take on d7. I'm so bad. It's incredible. At least here I can still play. It's still a draw, of course, but I mean here I can try to do some magic, but yeah, king e6 and this h6 was still precise to make a draw. Yeah. Rasmus also won his last 5 games, and so now it's my turn. I guess I don't know. With how I'm playing today, I don't believe I can do anything, but we can try. Hmm. Okay, don't be too upset. I'm just playing extremely badly, like extremely poorly today. but it's fine. It's fine. How do I get my queen out? Okay, just don't talk as much, just play some moves. Just play some moves, play some chess. Like, can't be that difficult. I think I will take on d3 actually. If they decide to take on c7, I will just take. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. I should push h5 actually. I missed my opportunity to do that. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was the first line. Okay, it's fine. Queen g3, I go coinside castles. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Position is bad, but at least we're playing fast. Fast and furious. Yeah, I just weakened all of my dark squares. It's just... This is how you should not play chess. Okay, position is actually kind of fine, but... Like, I just push c5 at some point. Go king a8, rook c8, c5. That's the basic plan. That would not be so great. a5 maybe. I have no plans whatsoever anymore. That's not a good move. But I don't know what to do. I want to go knight c4, do something, but just objectively this is not very good. I mean, it's fine, but it's not particularly strong. Takes, queen f1. I mean, you can play this position after a5. I mean, I will go for it, but objectively speaking, this is not great. At least I can go knight a4 and then push b5. Yeah, just such a bad position. That's also not good. I mean, queen g3, f5 already crushes me probably, but I'm just too tilted to play normally, which is a bad thing. Just a really bad thing, but queen g3, f5, I'm just completely crushed, I think. Kind of crushed. It's not like game over crushed, but... Okay, now at least I get some play. Takes, I take, and I could even consider taking on c3, which is interesting. Can I take on c3? Take knight c4, b5. I mean, it's interesting. Objectively, probably also fine. Knight c4, b5. d5 I can take. I'll go queen c5 or something. Queen c5 maybe. Oh my goodness, my rook is just hanging. My rook is just hanging. Just great play today. Should have gone king b6 also, probably, instead of queen b4. I can't do anything. Queen c2 and I'm just completely stuck. What do I do even? King b6? I don't know. Rook b3? King d6? I have no clue what I can do. Do I have any kind of trick? I don't know. I don't see it. I definitely don't see a trick. Yeah, it's just game over. I mean, I should try to keep my rook on the board if I want to do anything. We need some magic here. We need some magic here. D5 is completely winning, for example. ED5 and then ED5, CD5, Queen F2. Just not ED5, I mean Queen F2 immediately. Wait, Rook B2, Queen C3. She wants to play this. Good point. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do here. Only move I see is Rook A3 back, but that's just resignation, kind of. I have to try it, I guess. I have to try that. What can I do here? Queen A1, Queen B3, King B5. Then try to create some magic. Oh, I just missed that move. Perfect. At least I have this check and some Queen C4 maybe. Trying to create some magic out of nowhere. Can I try C5? Okay, maybe I can win this, actually. Which is kind of insane to say. Maybe I can win this. I mean, it's still lost, but it's kind of interesting. Oh my goodness, yeah. Queen C5, take. It's just lost, yeah. Oh, that's just mate. Yeah, I can't do a thing here. And let's try E5, but it's just like not gonna work. Wait, now it's winning, no? I'm so lucky. That's just insane to win this game. It's just absolutely insane to win this game. Like, no way you can lose that game. Come on. That's just absolutely insane. That position is completely lost. Like, I'm just down a full rook. It's insane to win that game. Just never in doubt, yeah. It's just absolutely insane to win that game. Okay, obviously everything was tilted. But actually it's not that simple to win it, actually. Which is kind of surprising. I think Queen A1 was bad. But kind of here I already have some hope. Although C5 was probably a losing mistake. But here I already have some hope. Here there's a win. No, there's a draw. King B4 just loses. And check. Yeah, I should make the draw, yeah? Like this is just a draw. Okay, I just tried to confuse. Okay, this is still a draw. Probably it's also just lost here. Now it's just winning for black. Yeah, kind of insane. Pretty nuts. We always believed in you. Yeah, definitely. I would never believe in me. It's just a bad bet. Yeah, 4.5 out of 7. We can still score a prize. It's still possible. It's just very unlikely, but it is a possibility. If we win every game, there's still a chance. Let's see. There's still some games going on. Oh no, this will take a while. At least there are no pawn moves, so it will get 50 move rule soon. Although at some point white will play g4. Oh, I already see it. And then 50 moves will happen again. This will be fun to watch. Some point white will go g4 and then play on. At least I would do that. Yeah, g4 and now 50 moves. Perfect. It's such a fun time. I think it will be a draw. That's my guess. Do you have any personal YouTube channel or Twitch? And I have a own Twitch channel. It's called GM Frederik Svane. Not that inventive or innovating. But yeah, that's my Twitch name. But I have no YouTube. This will take forever. Not really. Okay. We got lucky that it was a three move repetition. We're 16th. We have kind of a good tiebreak, so we have chances. If we win every game, I think we score a prize. So not all hope is lost. Let's focus now. Gotta win every game now. It's still alright. Like there's still a chance. Okay, play a bit faster. Let's push f5. Try to trade this pawn. I have this bishop d5 idea then. G6, probably just g6. Or knight c6. Knight c6 also makes a lot of sense. Wait, I have a funny idea. Knight c6. I like that. Some g5 ideas. This would be interesting. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, that's why I didn't like to play knight c6, because I lose a tempo, kind of. d4, I go knight d5. I don't know, probably the position is good for white, but I'm not sure. Do I castle? Do I go d5? d5, rook e1, d4, and then d3. That's kind of interesting. Just to push everything. I mean, it's not that good though. I should just castle. I mean, it was interesting as an idea, but just not very good. I should push e5 at some point, so maybe just push it now. I kind of better developed, so I'm slightly better. I'm slightly better for sure, but is it enough? It's not easy to say. That's not good, probably, but I thought at least it's tricky. I have some knight b2 ideas. Knight c5, I can go c6. Protect my king. I can always just block this diagonal with c6. After this, I Can't just take it, to be honest. Like, this bishop pair is very strong if she decides to take on c4. Otherwise, I might drop back with knight d6. Like, a lot of good options here. After bishop g2, I can also just go c6. c6, I like it actually. Block this bishop. My knight is strong on c4. Play b5 maybe b4. I have a lot of good ideas here. That makes sense. I could keep rooks with bishop e6, which is interesting. Not sure if I like it, but it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Like, it's not best, but it's fine. Maybe push b5, maybe go rook f8, rook f2. Maybe bishop h6, maybe not. Rook f8 or king c7 is also kind of like a logical move, just to protect my pawn there. Queen f2, rook f8. I have also this idea to get my queen into the game via b4, via f8 to b4. I mean, b5 is just very tempting. Knight c5 and then b4 or something. But b5, there's knight b5 maybe, so it's kind of too risky to play. I could go bishop g4 or queen f8. Queen f8, I like that. d3 might work though. So d3 I have maybe knight a3, maybe take on c3. I have also knight e3, this tactic, queen e3, bishop b3. Okay, here I just go queen b4. Don't think I care too much if she takes. I don't care, like taking, I'm just happy. I'm just a very happy person. Because this bishop pair is like quite powerful. Rook f8 maybe, keep the rooks. Keep the rooks makes sense. I have some ideas to go rook f1 at some point. Besides, keeping the rooks is just like the according to chess theory. Keep one rook, and if you want to pressurize the opponent. I have some funny ideas like bishop b3 take and go queen a5, trying to mate on the a file. Could be an idea down the road. Or I could win on connection, which I'm not feeling good about, but might also happen. I take every point. Yeah, okay. I hope she reconnects, actually. I would guess that I win this position like most of the time, even if she doesn't reconnect, but it's like just 0.50 or something for black. Yeah, that's a pity. But we take those. We need to take those. Yeah, 0.70 for black. So clearly better. Wonder whether I played it correctly. Yeah, that's right. Bishop e6 is first line, so okay, that's I'm happy about. Queen f8. Yeah, this was all good. Queen b4 was maybe not best. b5, yeah. Yeah, b5 makes sense. It's fine. Frederik, what's your favorite? Who is your favorite chess player? I have to say, back in the day, I was like huge fan of Caruana. Not the most obvious person, but I really liked his chess style. So that was kind of my, not hero, but someone I looked up to and always liked to watch his games. So of Caruana, like from 2015 to 2019, 20 or something. But yeah, nowadays I don't really have anyone like I look up to. Like I need to play against these guys, so I can't really admire them. Um, Also, it's true that grandmasters with 2500 rating earns lots of money. First of all, it depends on lots of money. It depends on your performances on big tournament, but above 2500, definitely not. I can tell you. Like you probably need to be a top 100 or very close to that if you want to earn a living in chess. Unless it depends also where you live. Like if you live maybe in Asia or some country where you don't have as many expenses generally, then it's easier to make a living than maybe in Central Europe. Mm. Okay, we're still in the tournament for some reason with 5.5 out of 8. I don't know how we're still in the tournament, but we are. That's good. At least there's still slight hope that we can make top 5. Like we still need 3 wins. With 3 wins, then we're back. What's with Leon? Leon wins, right? Yeah, he will win this for sure. Yeah. Nice. Good for him. Let's see, we're 10th place, which is like completely undeserving. I've never seen such a weak player on place 10, but it's fine. Mm, maybe Botnik next opponent. Um, you're still calculating or what, Carlton? Maybe it could be. I have second highest rating, right? With 2730. So I am playing. He is first seed, second seed, third seed, fourth seed, fifth seed, sixth seed. So I'm playing against. Okay, but this is still going on, yeah, this game. So there might be like 7 players. So 6 players. I'm the second, so I'm playing against the fifth rated, right? The fifth rated was like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably playing against Daneshvar, I would guess. But it depends on the colors. This will be a draw, so there are 8 players, yeah? So I'm playing against the 6th seed, which will be... Yeah, I will play probably against Daneshvar, I would guess. So, tough pairing, but... I mean, it will take a while because there's a break now also. So... Very important that we win this game, the next few games, to be honest. Like, we need the streak here. Although, will it be a draw? What happened with my pawn? It does look like a draw to me. Yeah, just a draw. You just go back and forth. Yeah, now it's an easy draw. Like, this pawn is well protected. You can't do a lot here. Just a complete draw. Only thing you can blunder is bishop d3. I think black is going to play for a win now. But okay, rook h3 will come. Please make a draw. Please make a draw. Just so that we have to wait not as long. Why is there always like a 6-minute break? This break is way too long. Like make it 4 minutes or something. 6 minutes is like too much for me usually. It's a complete draw. Like white got the maximum, but it's still completely a draw. Although now it kind of, yeah, no, it's not interesting. It's kind of close to getting interesting. Like if you get this, it's kind of, if you get this already, the issue is the H pawn can always queen. But for example, if you get this, and this is already winning, I think. Like this would be winning. If you get this, it's just winning because bishop has to protect the pawn, both pawns, and the king can't move. So this would already be a win, but you don't get there. Okay, we are 13th, so we need to win a few more. At least we need 2.5 out of 3, which will be challenging against those opponents I will get, but yeah. Google says Hikaru is the richest chess player. I would definitely agree with that. Like, it's a close race, I think, between Magnus and Hikaru. But I think Hikaru is just ahead because he has the streaming earnings also for streaming. Like a bit less like tournament prize money earnings, but for streaming he has more earnings and YouTube and stuff. Let's see, let's try to do some puzzles. Wait a second. Let's do the timer and then try to solve some puzzles while we're waiting. Let's get the timer here. Where's my timer? Okay, then no timer. It's also fine. Let's see, maybe I can put it up here. Yeah, no timer. Why did I leave this chat? So we need to be in the play zone, I guess. At least, we can do some puzzles. Like at 7 p.m. or something, I should switch over again. Let's just solve some puzzles. Okay, let's see. Just some puzzle here. What's the move here? First intention would obviously just be to take the rook. What happens if I take the rook? I don't know what happens after taking the rook. That's just a free rook to me. Queen a5. Yeah, that's just a free rook. I don't know. Just take the free rook. I mean, should be that. knight d4 or something. Yeah, it should be takes. Okay, now it's threatening. They are threatening bishop a5. So what's the thing now? I could just take the free knight. b8, take bishop a5. So white is kind of threatening some stuff. White is threatening b8 takes and then bishop a5. Then queen c6 next. So what's the move here? Could go king b8 preemptively. Queen a6, then take, check. Check king c7, bishop a5, king d7. That looks good, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, solve that one. Okay, gotta go back. Okay, I think it will start soon, the game. About 2.5 minutes left on the break. Thank you, Alimas. It was also nice to see you, Kazuya. Yeah, see you on the next stream. Okay, let's see. We will play against Badia, I think. 15 seconds left now. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I think mentally I still have to be ready. But yeah, we're playing him. Let's see. Let's need to win this. Push e4. Let's go for the center here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the center, but made sense to me. Okay, yeah, maybe it just wasn't the best, but if I push e5 actually, probably do. F4. E3 or queen f3. Or knight e3 maybe. Actually, I like knight e3 more than anything. Oh, I wanted knight e2 actually. So that's probably the move. I have queenside castles and d4 ideas. So I'm kind of happy here. I'm really happy here actually. I got queenside castle and then d4. Like this is bad, this is bad. You can't play d6 because the knight is hanging. So just go this and go d4. The question is after this, knight d4 is an idea. But yeah, take. I could go b3 instead. Might be even stronger to play b4. b3 just not allow knight d4. Okay, knight g3 and then d4. Like e6 I go d4 takes and then it's just should be a big advantage. I could also just castle, which is also like extremely tempting. Yeah, I like that more, just to relax. Although d5 might work. d5 works, which I missed. Take. It's probably good for white, but I'm not sure. Do I have any other other ideas? Take e6 is an idea. Then 96, queen d5. Yeah, that's not working. d4 is not great. Yeah, I messed it up. Kind of. I will take it, whatever. Let's take this thing. Oh, he just takes, okay. Now I'm kind of happy, I think. Now I'm pretty happy, because takes I take, and otherwise I push d5. That should be quite powerful. He can't cast the queen side, but that's the only thing he can do. After this I take. Do I take? Or do I go d5? d5 makes sense, take and then take. That looks even stronger. Knight b4. I missed knight b4. Knight b4, d6. Wait, queen e4, knight e4. This. Yeah, I missed that. Perfect. I have to go here. Do I go c4? Do I go knight? No. c4 I can't do. I have to take. I have to go for this, I guess. Which is alright. Like, position is fine for white, but I was completely winning prior to that. Or pretty much winning if I just don't play d5, I guess. Or maybe after knight e4 I had a better move. No, take. Maybe it was not as clear as I thought. It was probably alright for him. Anyway, the position is still slightly better for white. So have to take. Don't have anything here for real. Queen d4 maybe. I like that. Although I blundered queenside castles. Can castle queenside, I completely forgot about it. Yeah, I'm just lost, that's why. Therefore I'm lost because of queenside castle. Please forget that you yeah. It's incredible. I just forgot about queenside castle. Yeah, great. What a stupid mistake. That's rule number 1, that you can't forget about castling in freestyle chess. Just rule number 1, and I can't even do that. What a talent. Yeah, I'm just panicking. That makes no sense, that move. Just too frustrating to play today. It's just so bad. Extremely tilted. I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. Yeah, I just forgot I've got castles. Otherwise, this move is like completely fine. But he can just castle. I'm just plus 100 here. It's so bad. Yeah, I just have d6. I'm so bad. Wait, even this, I'm so stupid. No, this game just makes... This game just kills me. It's just... This is just... Yeah, I'm completely winning. It's just incredible. But yeah, Daneshva has a peak rating of 2640. Ah, yeah, true. True, yeah. I don't know. He's a strong player, but I mean, this game is just nuts to lose this. Just absolutely. Absolutely. How can you lose this game? Yeah, I was playing everything perfect, kind of. Yeah, b3 was also first line, yeah. After this, it's just knight. Yeah, knight takes f4 also works, yeah. Just, okay, knight g3 was second line, but... How can you lose that game? How can you lose that position? Like, just... Today I can lose anything. I just missed d6, I only saw queen e6. But just... It's not my day today, that's for sure. I mean, that was so easily winning. Just otherworldly embarrassing. I don't know, I'm just playing some random games now, but just without any kind of motivation. It's just too bad. Not my day. I don't know, I'm just playing some random moves here. I don't care at this point. Just don't care. Let me lose this game. It's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I know it's a bad attitude, but I don't know. This does not do anything for me to play this tournament. Anymore at least. It's also not fun if I play like this. Whatever. Position is definitely extremely bad for black already, but yeah, I could just have gone bishop g7, but I didn't. Please let me lose this game. I deserve it. I deserve to lose today. Whatever. I'm just playing c6 because it keeps the game at least a little bit exciting. Just go d5 next. I should take. My bishop is completely out of the game. My knight is completely out of the game. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Let's at least try to play kind of some interesting moves, although they're bad. Like, probably just queen d2 is a good move here for her. It's fine. It's fine. I deserve it today. This knight is completely stuck. I tried to play f5 maybe. Play f5, rook e7, and hope that I can do something. Yeah, whatever, we can take. Knight d3, f5. Go queen c7, go rook e7, knight f7. We're up on the clock. That's the only thing important in blitz. Position doesn't matter. You can win anything. 95, I have this. I can go queen d4, just trade off pieces. Back for a draw. Okay, black is better, but 94 is kind of a big threat here, actually. Yeah, black is already much better, without a doubt, but just play fast. Whatever. This should be kind of powerful. Push. Knight h5, push. Check. King h1, I have knight f2. But okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway. Queen f2, queen f2. Checkmate. That was at least a good finish. Yeah, but this tournament is not relevant anymore. It is not that relevant. Chess players all live in the same life? Not sure what you mean with that. That you're frustrated when you lose? And that's probably also true in other areas than chess. That you're also frustrated if you do badly in some kind of project or anywhere. Got at least 3 really smooth wins, yeah. I'm not sure I need to be happy about that. Like, the most important is consistency, not if you win like 3 good games and play 5 bad ones. I mean, probably I've played like 1 good game today. maybe, which I'm like just playing normal level. Otherwise, every game has been so bad. The self-hatred in chess is unmatched, though. It's true, kind of. In chess, it's easier to hate yourself, yeah, than in, let's say, in basketball or something. Okay, you can hate yourself also, but it's also a team effort in a way. In chess, you really just see your results, yeah. Like every time you lose, you know it's your own fault because chess is a draw, yeah. So every time you lose, you feel stupid. And this is game over. '92 is kind of powerful. Yeah, but anything is winning here. Actually not even best, because he can take... Okay, takes none. It's kind of pointless to play this. Yeah. At least we can try to get top 10. I think with a win we get top 10, I guess. Not a good result, but I mean, for today's standard, it would actually be kind of acceptable. Although, yeah, it's just a bad result. Is Pranov winning the tournament? At least one good player is winning. Nah, Duda will win, I guess. Yeah, Duda will probably or definitely win this game, but Pranav is still leading the tournament afterwards, yeah? Because Duda only has 6.5. So Pranav will lead the tournament still in the last round with 8 out of 10. At least get one win to end it off. Then it's still like acceptable. Like not an acceptable tournament today, but at least you finish up in a smooth fashion. That would make me happy at least. Let's see who's still playing. Flawless Fighter. This is actually interesting because white can't really make progress here with the pawn. So it's probably a draw. It's kind of tricky. How does white make a draw? Probably knight. I'm not sure how white makes a draw here. Now it's definitely just lost, I would guess. Now it's probably lost. Okay, now after king d4 at least white had chances again. It's 96. Knight g5, that's a good one. h5. Yeah, that's... Wait, is it a draw? It's kind of weird. I think it will be a draw. Yeah, now it will be a draw for sure. Yeah. Interesting endgame, actually. Like, I'm not sure if it was winning ever. But now it's just an easy draw. 94, for example. Yeah. g4, knight g3. Very interesting endgame. Okay. One game left. Against Shui Hawen. Why are we playing against him? It kind of makes no sense to me, but at least we can get some rating if we win. Not that anyone cares about the rating part in Freestyle on chess.com, but we can try to win some rating. Play fast, yeah, because I don't really care. So at least play fast. C5 I wanted to take. C6 might be good. Yeah, found a good one. Do I go C5? Okay, let's go for it. Might not be best, or might not be good at all. Wouldn't be surprising, but it's interesting. Can't I go some E4 now? I mean, now I'm kind of enjoying my position. Could go bishop A5. Does look interesting. Does look kind of interesting, because I'm having the idea to take, as well as after b6, bishop b4 look kind of interesting. Knight a6, although knight a6. b6 I have also bishop d2. Yeah, b6 my idea was bishop b4, but knight a6, bishop a3, bc. Okay, I could go knight d3 then. b6 I could go knight d3 also immediately. Let's go for this. It's probably not very good, but at least it makes it a bit more exciting. And we should try to keep up on the clock. At least one thing. And that speaks for me. Yeah, it's not very good. Like take bishop e3, bc5, and then I have to go knight d3 or something. Which is like not great, but it's interesting. Maybe knight. He goes for knight c5, which is kind of a chicken move. Can't I go b4? Knight a4. Okay. That's a chicken move, but it's probably a decent one. Just castle. Wait, I should have gone knight d3 first. Yeah, I should have started with knight d3 instead of castling. Yeah. Do I go knight d3 after take? Rook e1 I could go also. Bishop d7. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I completely messed this up, but we don't care today. Bishop, yeah, okay. Knight d3. Knight b3 also. Let's go knight d3. Bishop d6. Do I take in any world? Take and go knight b3? Probably not. Do I go b4 ever? No. Knight b3. I mean, it's not very good, but it's a move. Yeah, we're slightly suffering. We are slightly suffering here. Great. Knight d3, I could be cheeky with rook takes e7. Is that a good one? Can I take? Take and go knight a6. I can do that, I think. Bishop d1. Can't I go here? Queen b7 takes. Yeah, it's still fine for him, I guess. Rook d6 take. take, and he takes on a2. Definitely not worse for black, but also kind of fine for white. Probably go bishop f3. Should try to push h4. Just want to get this square on g2 for my king. Alright, makes some sense, I guess. Let's go king g2. Just keep it simple. I want to push that, but it's probably not very effective. I have good time situation here, so what's that? 95, he wants rook e6. Knight f4 is also interesting. Is he threatening rook f3 ever? h4, rook f3 takes this, and then king e2. Yeah, he's not threatening that. So that's alright. I thought I have some queen g5 now or something. Like knight f4. Looks shaky for him. It's fine. That's probably not the best move. But okay, I win this pawn at least. Queen e6, rook d4. Oh, that's a good one. 95. I'm not seeing how it doesn't work. Take. Knight d7. Nah, let's just go. Oh, did I blunder rook f3? I did. Perfect. Okay, I didn't see it. Okay, now I can play for sure. Can't I take? I think I can take this one. Take queen f4. How am I not completely winning here? Yeah, I will go for that, I guess. G4 maybe. Should push G5 actually. Push G5. Yeah, it should be quite winning here. Just push F4. Okay, I can just go rook B4 now. Also, at least we get one last win here. That's I can live with that. Yeah. At least we get one last win. Get some rating back. But yeah, I'm not happy. Not happy with my performance today. Just a very poor performance. Is my brother Rasmus Svane? Yeah, he is my brother. Okay, we can see how it's... I don't know. We can see how it goes. Last few games, but... We get maybe top 10, but that's all. that will do. Not a good performance, but doesn't matter. Let's try to play better next time. It's in the past now. Just lost this extremely stupid game against, well, really tilting game against, he's not even in the tournament anymore, but Daneshva, which just completely killed me. But yeah, we get top 10. I think I will just end the stream here. Pranav wins the tournament. Second place will be Hike, I think. When will there be the next Road to Super GM stream? That will happen soon. Probably tomorrow, I would guess. I was taking a kind of a break, so it's fine that I wasn't performing. Oh, it's to be expected that I don't perform as well when I take like a week break, kind of. But yeah, we'll try get to the grinding again, probably tomorrow. Okay, I think I end the stream. I hope you had fun watching, although I was not playing that well. And see you next time. Until then, bye bye. Have a nice evening.